Hey everybody, Greg Bush back at you again, trumpet teacher at Vancouver Island University. And before you also get comfortable to think that we're going to have some nap time here, actually this is about breathing. And this is going to teach you the most natural way to breathe, right? If you lie down on your back and you breathe in and out, it'll give you a sense of which part of your body is expanding. When I was coming up, people were like, blow from your diaphragm. Well, the diaphragm is an involuntary muscle. Then it was like, blow from your stomach. Okay, well, if you get air in your stomach and you're at a social function, that could be embarrassing. We don't want to do that. Air goes in one place and it goes into your lungs, right? So you want to lie down on your back and just breathe deeply and normally and get a sense of which part of your body is going to move. So if I put this box on my tummy here, you're going to see how far it's going to move. So when people say, you know, breathe in such a way that the air is going down low, well, it's going into your lungs, but yeah, you're filling up your lungs completely. And of course, your lower portion of your torso here is going to have to expand. As the lungs fill up with air, it's going to push all the organs out of the way, and this area is going to expand. Now, if I put this box where my chest is, watch how much the box moves and how little my chest moves. And then what you want to do, I hope it was obvious that the box was hardly moving. What you want to do then is when you're playing the trumpet, it's a good thing I was lying down, I'm getting a little lightheaded. So you want this portion of your body to expand. And then it tucks in as you exhale. My chest doesn't collapse, it stays the same. So doing that little exercise of lying down on a flat surface and either put something, you know, where you can get a sense of how much your tummy's moving, how much your chest is moving, or just put your hands there and that'll give you a sense of where the air is going. Okay, so further to lying down on the table or on the floor on your bed. I try not to do it on my bed because I end up falling asleep, which is kind of counterproductive. I'm just messing with you, but it could happen. So in terms of getting a sense of where the air is going, and this is going to expand a little bit, and this hardly moves. So the idea is that when you exhale, to not let everything collapse. There's not going to be any breath support. So I'm going to stand with my weight on one foot, you know, I'm very casual. I take a big breath. I don't have any strength in my body to get above the staff because I let everything collapse as I was exhaling. This time I'm going to keep my chest up. My teacher used to tell me 4 words, big breath, chest up. If you do that, everything else takes care of itself. So if you keep keeping your chest up, as the air, as you expel the air, this is going to tuck in a little bit. And I try and think of making my belly button touch the back of my belt. So chest up, this will tuck in a little bit. As opposed to, there's no tone there and there's no sound. So by keeping your chest up and this tucking in a little bit, it's going to maintain the support and the speed of the air that you're going to need to play up above the staff. And further to the concept of the speed of the air, and I was talking in one of the other videos about putting the air across the room and against the back wall, or there's a hole in the wall, you're putting the air, sending the air out into the parking lot, if you will. Many years ago, someone suggested to me, pretend there's a screw in your belly button, right? And as you're playing louder and trying to get above the staff or climbing up above the staff, that you're tightening the screw and your tummy's tucking in, right? So I don't know if you can tell. Watch my tummy. All right, notice how much it came out when I stopped playing. And another thing to think about, someone else years ago suggested this to me. Rather than thinking, a lot of people say this, rather than thinking that the notes are high, right, you know, as you climb above the staff, because that could be perceived as being something unattainable. You know, we can't fly up into the air to get up high. So it was suggested to me again, think of the notes being further out in front of you. So again, the back wall or a hole in the back wall. Many years ago, somebody suggested to me, think of the notes as being the rungs on a fireman's ladder. So you got a fireman's ladder coming out the belly of your trumpet, and it's going very far, right? And as the rungs are located, the farther they go, the farther apart they are. So you have to blow the air across those rungs. And something that you can do to get a sense of that is glissandos on the trumpet. Sometimes they're called rips. So I'm going to play F sharp on the staff. I'm going to use all 3 buttons so I can catch more of the harmonics. On my slide set, right, to help tune those notes. And I'm going to sound the F sharp with the middle button first. Okay, on the next one, watch my tummy. Hopefully it'll be, you'll be able to see it on the video. And so on and so forth, right? So I'm thinking of blowing the air out along that fireman's ladder, bringing it back in a little bit, then blowing it out, bringing it back. So I'm blowing the air like this. And notice how many times I said the word air. Right? That's, if there's a secret, it's the air. Thank you.